Our train departed Thirlmere and we're now heading to Buxton. We arrive at Buxton, and 2705 is now ready for its return run to Thirlmere 10 to 1st. At Thirlmere, 2705 is now shunting its carriages at the yards. This now marks the end of steam for 2009. We arrive now at Hurstville Station, and we see the Rail Transport Museum's 4490 heading into Hurstville Station to pick up passengers for its trip to Wollongong.
The next train to arrive on platform 1 goes to Martin Place. First stop, Januray, then Redgate, Central, Town Hall and Martin Place.
3642 was to be on this train, but due to the high bushfire dangers in New South Wales, the locomotive was not able to run. The Alco 44 class diesel will now depart Hurstville for Sutherland. We now come to the final Rail Heritage train operation by the New South Wales Rail Transport Museum. On Sunday, November 22nd, 2009, the Rail Transport Museum's 44-11 is seen here at Central Station shunting carriages for a special Rail Transport Museum Christmas train to Gosford. This trip was planned with 3642 from the Rail Transport Museum, but unfortunately, due to New South Wales bushfires, the locomotive was not able to run for the day and for the year. (44-11) will be able to haul this train, as the Rail Transport Museum's 4490 was hooked on the train since yesterday. To get passengers into the festive spirit, the Rail Transport Museum have invited Santa Claus for the day to Gosford. At last, our train had departed Sydney Terminal, and had already picked up passengers at Strathfield, Epping and Hornsby. The locomotive will now head its way to Hawkesbury River and Gosford. At Hawkesbury River, Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus are getting some fresh air out from the heated carriages. We now travel on the famous Hawkesbury River Railway Bridge. Later in the day, we see 4490 getting ready for its return trip to Sydney, and it was a hot return trip as well. The train is now arriving at Hornsby, notice the maintenance centre. Our camera is shaken by the carriage. At last, we conclude our tour at Sydney Terminal Station. We arrive on platform 2 of Central Station as the Country Link XPT is now getting ready to depart Central.